be showing you how I got my skin from this to this, and well, this. So obviously my hair is quite long, so I do tie my hair back. Okay, so now that my hair is out of my face, I'm gonna start by washing my hands. I feel like that goes without being said, but definitely always try to wash my hands before washing my face, because you don't want all of the stuff that you've touched throughout the day or last time that you washed your hands to be touching your face. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And most days I don't wear makeup, but today I'm wearing some, so I'm just taking this cleansing balm and I'm going to first start by taking off the makeup. And I really like cleansing balms for taking off makeup as opposed to micellar water, because just for me personally, it's a lot more gentle and I can honestly use any hydration that I can get. So this is the Clinique, I think it's called the Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. So super creamy, super like oily. You look a little crazy at first, but now I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe this off and then I'll get into cleansing. Okay, so now that a majority of the makeup is off my face, I'm gonna go ahead in with my cleanser. I might have it right here. So it's the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser by Youth to the People. I love this. It's by far my favorite cleanser I've ever used, and I've used a lot. So I just take a good pump of that, and then I get my face a little wet and I lather it up. And you can just see it like instantly lathers up. And my all-time favorite thing about this cleanser is it does not leave my skin feeling stripped whatsoever. If you can't tell, I'm like kneeling down because my tripod is just a little short. So I just go crazy with this. I'm not afraid to get it near my eye because it's so gentle. And it smells really fresh. It's not like a strong scent. I typically try to wash my face for about 60 seconds or more. Sometimes I get carried away because it honestly just feels so good. It's like a little massage. And like I said, I know that this cleanser in particular is super gentle and it's not gonna, you know, it doesn't strip my skin whatsoever. And then I'm just going to go ahead and rinse this off with like lukewarm water. I don't use freezing cold and I don't use hot. Okay, so I just patted my skin a little bit. I don't like my skin to get completely dry after cleansing. I like to keep it a little damp before I move on to the next step. And a really big tip is to just pat your skin, not rub it. So now I'm just taking the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. This stuff has completely changed my skin, like by far. This is the one product I would recommend from this video if you take nothing else. I know Paula's Choice is like a super ingredient focused brand. It's moderately priced. I mean, it really depends. Like, I'm someone who has spent thousands of dollars trying to clear her skin, so to me Paula's Choice is it's definitely reasonable. But this product in particular is amazing. I just try to not get it too close to my eyes, but I even bring it up my neck. Always making sure to rub up. And see, you can see that I even had some makeup left over. And then I just kind of let that do its thing just for a second. I don't like it to dry. I go in with the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is like, I mean, it's like an at-home facial. Like, you put this on and you just wake up and your skin is literally glowing. Just put this everywhere. My skin just drinks this up. You can see it's not an oil, but it feels like an oil. It just feels so good. Then I let that do its thing while I'm putting my products up. So then I like to go in before moisturizing, and this is when I like to treat if I have any bumps. I have some stuff going on right here. This on my cheeks is all acne scars, and I treat those in my morning routine. So if that's something that you'd want to see, I can definitely do that, because clearly I have a lot of scarring because my skin was so bad. But this is what I use. It's the Raulo. I don't know how to say it, but it's this brand right here. Whatever. It's the Inside Bump Solution, and I love this because you can tell in that photo, the original photo I showed, that a lot of my acne was cystic, which means it never really had a whitehead, so it couldn't even be popped, even if I wanted to. So this really gets deep into the skin, and it's gentle enough to where I can put it even on spots that I don't have a bump necessarily, but I can feel it coming in. And typically, you know, I break out right around there if it's that time of the month, and yeah. And then I have a little spot right there that I'm trying to prevent because I don't want it to get any bigger. So I'm not going to be doing a face mask tonight because I just did one last night, but I do want to talk about these two masks right here. It's the same brand as that acne bump solution that I was using, and I love these masks so much. They're definitely some of the best that I've tried. And again, as someone who's struggled with their skin, I've tried a lot. This is the Rapid Response Detox Mask. It's probably not gonna focus, but I'll just insert some photos. This stuff is really good for if you feel like, you know, you're about to start breaking out, whether it's about to be that time of the month, or maybe you ate like shit and your skin's gonna freak out on you. I really like this stuff. I'm like almost out. I definitely need to buy more. But that's an amazing mask. And then this I also really love. This is the Triple Berry Smoothing Peel. So I'm sure we've all seen those photos of like The Ordinary, for example. Like they have a mask and it looks like this, and it's similar to this. It's like a chemical peel. I just like this one a lot better, like a lot better. I tried The Ordinary one, and I think if you're on a budget, The Ordinary one is great, but this one doesn't dry out my skin and it doesn't leave me bright red. It just, you know, takes off that top layer and then you're good. So yeah, definitely recommend these masks. I recommend this brand, period. I was using the whole skincare line before I figured out the skincare routine I'm using right now, and ultimately I think it's a great brand. So now I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize. This is the Youth to the People Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. I just slab this on there because we do not want wrinkles, and then I'm just going to start kind of buffing it in. Always take the products up the neck, otherwise you're gonna look 20 in your face and your neck's gonna show your age, and that's just not cute. So you can see I didn't rub it in all the way, and that's okay, because now I'm going to take my Gua Sha and do that, and it kind of buffs it in. So if you've never heard of a Gua Sha, it's basically just a rock. This one is rose quartz. And it's similar to like the jade roller, where you just roll it on your skin. And if you don't know how to do it, there's like tons of little maps to help you out. I personally don't know if I see a difference or if it's just the placebo effect, but at the very least it feels really good, and it's just kind of a way for you to take some nice self-care time and time to yourself to, you know, treat yourself. And if I'm not doing this right, please correct me in the comments. I don't know if you're supposed to take this little hook here and do it on your jawline, but for me personally, it just fits. So that's what I do. Okay. So now that I'm done with the Gua Sha, I'm almost on my skincare routine. I try to not overcomplicate it because I find that if you have too many steps, then it's not realistic to keep up with every single night, because let's be real, there's some nights we just don't want to do our skin. So at the very least, I think if you're cleansing and moisturizing, then you should be good, but try to get a routine going, especially if you're someone like me who's struggled with acne. Now I'm just going to take my Glow Recipe Avocado Milk Retinol Eye Sleeping Mask. I really like this, so I just take, you know, a little bit on your ring finger. You get right up in there. And I like to bring it right up like that because I don't want crow's feet. And then I actually bring it on my eyelid as well. Right up to the eyebrow. And I do want to say, speaking of retinol, I do use a retinol. So what I will do is I will fluctuate. You know, I'll go every other night. One night I'll use a retinol, and then the next night I'll use the Paula's Choice. And I know that you can use them together, but my skin's a little too sensitive, so I have to do every other night. But the retinol that I use is the Drunk Elephant Retinol Cream, so I just have it right here. I really like this one. It's the only one that I've tried, so I don't have much to go on, but I like it. Finally, I'm going to be spraying this on my face because, like I said, I love hydration. I just want, like Hailey Bieber said, if I don't look like a glazed donut before bed, then I don't want it. So this is it's again the Youth to the People Soothe and Hydrate Activated Mist, and it looks like this. And you just shake it up and you spray it right on your face. And I just love this stuff. Sometimes I get a little carried away and I'm just spraying for like 5 minutes because it just feels so good. And that's pretty much it for the skin. Sometimes I forget to do this, but this is the Grande Repair. It's actually the lash conditioner, but it has a spoolie, and I like this to just brush my brows out. Just to fluff up the brows before bed. And then always I have to have some sort of lip balm. This is the Glossier rosebalm.com. This is my skin. It's far from perfect. As you can see, I have some scarring, but I recently got some great products that I find have already helped. So if you're interested in seeing how I'm lightening up my acne scars and how I'm, you know, taking care of my skin in the morning as well, then give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment, and I will do that because I love skincare. And other than that, thank you for watching.